The big news in entertainment this week has been Sony's decision to not release the movie The Interview, James Franco and Seth Rogen's comedy where they play a reporter and his producer who get a chance to go to North Korea to interview Kim Jong-un, and the CIA also recruits them to assassinate Kim Jong-un while they're there. This entire situation has been going on for a few months. There's been Sony hacks, cyber attacks against Sony, and they've released employees' personal information, personal emails, a lot of different movies that have been yet unreleased, and also plans for movies that they want to do in the future. And also there have been anonymous threats against movie theaters who would show the movie, and they were threatened with 9/11 style attacks. This entire situation sucks. There's no other way about it. It sucks. First off is the censorship. Them pulling the movie due to threats is, as far as I know, unprecedented. And then going even further, since a lot of theaters since Sony canceled showing The Interview, a lot of private theaters decided, well, we're going to show Team America World Police, which is a movie that came out a while ago by the creators of South Park, and it's a puppet movie about a world police called Team America who go against Kim Jong-il, who was the dictator of North Korea at the time. That was obviously before his death, before Kim Jong-un came in. Anyway, well, that's not happening now, since the studios in charge of that movie have decided not to release it to, not to release viewings of it to theaters. So it's pretty much been a wide censorship of just anything related to North Korea. A Steve Carell movie that was supposed to be filmed around or about North Korea has also been canceled. So in an unprecedented move, we've shown that we are going to back down to anonymous threats. Don't get me wrong. I take the threat very seriously, whether it is or not. I take it very seriously. Any threat should be taken very seriously. The harming of someone is not a good thing. And for that, I can understand Sony's reason. I can understand the reasons to not show the movies for those, for fear of something like that happening. I don't agree with it, but I can understand the reasoning behind it. Could it also have to do with they didn't want to lose money of people being afraid to go to the theaters this weekend? Because of that, I don't know. It's not really what I'm worried about. Two of my biggest worries is, one, the censorship of it. Because this worked, because the cyber attackers, which the cyber hacks were apparently sourced back to North Korea, and even though the president himself has said that there's no credible threat against movie theaters, that it's safe to go to the movies, just the widespread censorship of it shows that anonymous threats will work to not show a movie or a TV show or something. It shows that this kind of thing will work. If a movie comes out that another group doesn't agree with, well, anonymous threats keep that movie from coming out or from being made. It's kind of like the first step in this downward spiral that I'm worried that we're going to start going down. And then the biggest issue for me personally, having threats against movie theaters for showing a movie, it's a violation for me personally. Growing up and in high school, going to the movies was my thing to do. It was my place to go. I loved going to see movies, whether I had people talking around me or whatever during the movies. I loved going to the movies. I went and saw The Hobbit this weekend, and I loved it. And I loved going and sitting in the movie with my popcorn, with my drink, with my candy, with my chicken, with all the food that I had, and watching The Hobbit with my friends, and I loved it. And now I feel like that's been taken away. That safe area of doing something I enjoy with my friends has been taken away. That it's been violated. That now I can't go to a movie without fear of, is this the time that attack is going to happen? It happened with The Dark Knight Rises a couple years ago, where the shooter came in with grenades and AKs and shot a bunch of people seeing The Dark Knight Rises. And now this. It's a violation, and it pisses me off. This whole decision came Tuesday or Wednesday, and it's all I've been able to think about, and my head is still rattled by the ramifications of it, the consequences of it, what's going to happen from here on out. The entire situation sucks. It's censorship and it's violation. There's a lot I could say about this, but those are really the two big things that have been sticking out for me in my head, thinking about this and talking about this entire situation. Let me know your thoughts about it. You can get them in the comments, Facebook or Twitter, or all over the internet, and also subscribe to my channel so we can geek out some more. But until then, have fun and stay safe. Yeah, Gordon's upset about this too. Gordon wanted to see the movie too, but now he can't. Is he gonna get censored because he's a cute little dog? Because he goes against the movie? Because he don't want to be censored? Yeah, I want to see the movie too. At this point, if we ever do see this movie, it better be the best movie I've ever seen.